and Lady Tiger basketball broadcasts are brought to you in part by these corporate sponsors: Briggs Auto of Fort Scott, Gross Insurance, and Peerless Products. Also brought to you by Union State Bank with locations in Uniontown and Fort Scott. Tiger basketball is also made possible by these special sports boosters: Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, the Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store, La Hacienda of Fort Scott, Marcia's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Opie's Pizza, Atkins Insurance, Casper Enterprises, Fort Scott Community College, Canar Eye Care of Fort Scott, Myrick Mechanical, and State Farm Insurance Agent Cale Nelson. Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to go courtside with the call. Here's the voice of the Tigers, Dylan Duffy.
Good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome into Fort Scott Tiger Boys basketball pregame show. I'm Dylan Duffy, and tonight the Tigers are on the road as they take on SEK Conference foe, the Pittsburg Purple Dragons. The Fort Scott Tigers enter tonight's matchup 5-2 overall and 2-1 in SEK Conference play as they continue to build momentum early in this season. Standing in their way tonight is Pittsburg, who comes in at 6-4 overall and 3-1 in conference play. The Dragons have had the Tigers' number a season ago, winning both matchups last year, the home-and-home battle. This Fort Scott team looks a little different, Aaron. The Tigers welcome back this season Dirks Kegler off ACL injury, along with newcomer Drayden Marlowe, adding in depth and versatility to a lineup led by Cannon Brown all of last year and kind of coming in more into his own this year. Brown spoke on last night's Coach's Corner show about the strong locker room vibes and chemistry this group has been building. So with that, I want to ask you, as we bring you in, as you're opening up your energy drink, how is that locker room? I mean, for me, locker room is one of the funnest places to be in, just to hang out with your boys and all that. But how good is it to know you have a winning locker room and a locker room that you can kind of hang out with your friends and all family at the most part? Yeah, I think you can not be in the locker room at all, just watch them play on Tuesdays and Fridays. And last year to this year is night and day. So they figured some stuff out. Like you said, we got Dirks back. We've added some other pieces. I feel like the team chemistry is just, it's just different. And so that's one of those things that I try to tell high school kids. A lot of kids work for me in the summer and stuff. You can always go lace them up and play a pickup game or whatever, but you'll never get that feel back of the high school locker room with your best friends. You'll be our age, 15, 20 years down the road. And when you meet up, you'll still be talking about the things you did in high school. So exactly, you kind of get to have that cooler talk if you work with a few of them as well in a business or anything like that. But entrepreneurs like us, we catch up a little bit more because we're kind of solo artists for a while. And then once you find your buddies, it's all about what you used to do. And remember that one time? And I mean, it might not even be something on the court. It might just be something that you guys did, hanging out, kind of the brotherhood that you build. We're going to send it back to the studio real quick, pay a couple more bills as we get the starting lineup set, and go in with our next question. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. This is Dylan Duffy with Aaron Judy.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction needs. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
James Naismith is quoted as saying, "Basketball doesn't build character, it reveals it." From the weight room, the basketball court, to the wrestling mats, the Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store wishes all Tiger student-athletes the best of luck. The Hole-in-the-Wall knows that high levels of community support between teachers, parents, and the community benefit students. Located on the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, The Hole in the Wall Liquor Store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
All right, and we are back here after another rendering of the national anthem. They do one in front of the girls' game and the boys' game. So with that, we're going to have our starting lineups first for the home team Purple Dragons. You're going to have number 1, Danny Durden. Number 2, I'm going to botch his last name. Try to get Aaron to go get the name real quick for me, but it's going to be Caden Navarotnam. We'll see if we can get that figured out. Number 4 is going to be Jamarcus Davis. And number 11 is going to be Landon Jesse. And number 21 is Malachi Meadows. Starting lineups for the Fort Scott Tigers is going to be number 3, Dirks Kegler. Number 10, Drayden Marlowe. Number 11, Cannon Brown. Number 15, Tyler Anderson. And number 34, Aiden Ogren. That'll be your starting lineup for the Tigers. And we'll see. He kind of gave me the look like this is going to be a good one to say. So.
No, it's Navarotnam. That's what I thought.
Navarotnam, so. Okay. So Navarotnam for the Dragons.
Navarotnam. We got
Navarotnam. Sounds good. We'll figure it out.
You got it wrong again. All right.
That's fine.
Perfect.
That's the way I'm doing it. That's the way we'll call it tonight. Good thing is he's a Dragon player, not a Tiger player, so I won't get hounded too much because they have their own video and audio over there for them. But getting set up here is, I think, hopefully we can kind of flip the switch from the girls' game as the boys. It's been a while since they've been able to take down Pittsburg on this side, so it'll be interesting to see if we can't get the W tonight for the boys and keep that streak going. They won 2 last week, and they're looking for more this week.
Yeah, they've got some size, as they usually do. They're going to have some big kids. Danny Durden, they don't have heights listed, but he's got to be, what, 6'5", 6'6"?
See what he looks like when he stands up next to Marlowe and Cannon Brown. Yeah. You know, he's kind of
more
That's
how I judge everybody, put him next to Drayden.
Yeah. He's kind of more of he kind of looks more like what Cannon did a little bit last year. Is he's put on a little bit of weight this year and a little bit more muscle. He's probably grown up a little bit as well, but, you know, Durden also a senior, but he kind of looks like he'll probably go to a prep school if he continues basketball here to kind of put some muscle mass on him.
Yeah, not gonna lie, right there, the gym has the vibes tonight. Like, it's a pretty full house on both sides, full crowd, and the band's pretty good.
Yep, band's good and band's loud. You know, a lot of them probably kind of go straight to Pitt State after this if they can, but we're gonna have the tip off here.
It's a cool environment here.
Cannon and Durden missed for a second there, but then Durden gets the rebound or gets the tip, so we're gonna be set here. Take over. With 7:50 left in the. Gonna have a quick foul early.
Davis kind of lowers his shoulder, goes straight into Dirk there. I guess they're gonna get Dirk for the block. It's a tough call.
Don't want him in foul trouble early, and it looks like same person we had on last Friday that called quick 2 on Dirks is gonna be back in here tonight officiating. We're gonna have a long 3. That's good there.
There's it.
Go ahead and say his name.
Yeah, Navarotnam.
Navarotnam is gonna open up the game with the 3 there. Might do that thing where I just call to you real quick, and he's going to get a foul there as well right after that. So 3 points, 1 foul. Good math for him. We're going to try to pass it back in. They're going to pick us up full court pressure again. We do get it into Dirks with Navarotnam on him. Okay, he's going to bring it across. Now they're going to try to have 2 people on him. They have 2 hands on him. They don't call anything. It gets across court, looks for the trap. They throw it over the top to Brown as he gets it here. Kicks to the corner to Marlowe. He's going to dribble it up, one dribble, swings it in.
Yeah, I hope they can get Drayden inside if that kid's going to continue to guard him.
Yeah, they're going to end up getting the steal. He's trying to pass it into Ogren, and he bumps into the official. They're going to say his bad, and they're just going to set it up out of bounds here as they kind of just got stuck running each other as Davis ran right into him. So 7:15 left. They're going to get it into Durden. Ogren on him. He's going to try to get inside. I think I like that matchup as Ogren's going to be able to stop him from going in. Another deep one for number 2, misses. And Marlowe's going to get the rebound.
A little bit of a heat check there, I think, for him, too.
Heat check early after one, but Kegler's going to have it here with number 20. Don't have him in the book.
It's going to be Malachi Meadows.
Yeah. So the thing with him is they didn't know if he was going to be 20 or 21 tonight. I guess he's had to wear both. But Kegler gets it to Brown, gets it back to Kegler up top. Long 3 for Brown now, short. Gets his own rebound. He's going to drive in this time, kicks it to Marlowe. Gets hit, and he's going to go up. Misses, but gets the chance at the free throw line here for 2.
Yeah, and for our radio listeners, Pittsburgh's going to be kind of a zone defense right now. They're going to be in a 2-3, which we've seen a lot more zone this year than I think I've seen in past years, especially on the boys' side. You don't used to not see very much of it at all.
Marlowe with his first, misses it, so that's something we got to get our free ones when we can. He's going to miss his first one with 6:35 left here in the first quarter as the Dragons have hit one. Shot 2 threes, made 1. Marlowe with his second, up and good. So he gets his one of 2 here, and it's going to get the Tigers on the board.
Yeah, Pittsburgh going to push the ball pretty good here. Davis is going to push it there. Now it's going to be back to Davis at the top as he kind of fumbles it a little bit. He's going to go between the legs, right? Now kick it out to Durden. Durden goes between the legs. Back cut there by number 20. Can't get it to him. And now Navaratnam's going to, TA almost gets a steal there as Davis drives in left side, and they're going to call a foul. I'm assuming they're going to call that on Anderson here for Fort Scott. And they are going to. So that'll be his first foul of the night.
2 team fouls here on both teams. I didn't catch the foul on underneath who fouled Marlowe, but
I didn't see it either.
Yeah. It's going to be Davis at the line. Lefty misses his first.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. You always got to call it out. You know, you don't see a whole lot. I mean, you're starting to see more now, but back when I played, we only had one kid that was a lefty in the whole school. So he misses both of those. And Ogren gets the rebound, kicks it over to Kegler as he's going to bring it up the court. We're going to be back in the man defense here. They're going to maybe got away with the travel there, but he does end up eventually getting the KB. Marlowe at the top of the key. Long
deep three. Good.
It's good for Drayden Marlowe.
Yeah, steps up and buries that one. That's how you get him out of a zone.
That's going to be, they were in man there, and it's going to be Davis bringing it down as we're back in man as well. With number 20, Meadows, packs it back to Davis. Still a 2-man game in that corner. Swings it into Navarto. He's going to go up, misses. Kegler with the rebound. And he's going to bring it up the court. As Meadows is on him, he's going to go downhill. Had a chance there to get TA. He's kind of getting smacked around. Does finally get it to TA there.
Hit pretty hard there.
KB deep as well. He's going to look for the plays. We get it back to Kegler.
They're going to set up a play here. Bring the bigs kind of to the high post. Now they're going to go to high post free throw line. Now kick it out to Cannon. He drives left side, kicks out to Marlowe. Marlowe for 3, good.
Give him the ball top of the key. It's going in.
2 in a row. He bangs home there.
7-3 lead here for the Tigers. 4:55 left first quarter as Davis is going to look to try to drive in on Kegler. Does get in, leaves his feet. Marlowe had a chance to get that ball. Just misses it. Gets out to number 2 in the corner. Misses. KB's fighting for it with Durden. It's going to be out of bounds on Durden. It's going to be Tiger basketball. 4:43 left here in the first quarter as number 5, Miller's going to check in here for Durden for the Dragons.
They're going to pick up kind of full court, it looks like here. They're going to get it into KB. He's going to kind of clear everybody out. Now he goes right side. 2 on him. Going to get it to Dirks. Dirks looks up, goes left side. Stops at the wing. Going to back out a little bit there. I'm slacking on the camera, sorry.
You were calling it there, so we got an excuse for that one.
Yeah, and they're going to steal it, but step right out of bounds there. Does Navaratnam, so
4:27 left here in the first quarter. It's going to be Tiger basketball. KB's looking to pass it in here, gets it into Dirks. Dirks is going to get a screen set by Ogren, go downhill, right at the free throw line. Jumper misses everything, but KB's there for the rebound.
Good
up
pass.
And misses. Tries a 21 tip. It misses that as well, and it's going to end up being a foul on Ogren. So 4:18 here as Ogren picks up his first foul for the Tigers. Has just had 2 great opportunities there underneath and just missed them both.
Number 3 is going to enter the game here. Wyatt Thomas going to check in for Jamarcus Davis. Give him a rest for Pittsburgh.
He's going to bring the ball up the court here. Going to have TA on him as he kind of goes downhill, kicks to the corner. Number 5, short. Missed almost everything, but does go short. Miller misses, gets the rebound. Tigers are pushing up to KB on the opposite logo. Gets back to Kegler. Kind of elbow, 3-point area. Marlowe, hot hand, gets it, goes downhill a little bit here, tries to slide in, right in the paint, just rims out. It's halfway in there for Marlowe.
He needs to keep trying to score right now. He's got a mismatch.
Yep. So they try to do a quick one. TA's there in the passing lane to get the steals. He's going to bring it up court now quickly. Kicks it over to Ogren. Ogren's like, I don't want the ball
this high.
Don't give me the ball
this far out here.
Yeah, so Kegler comes back and gets it right at the start of the P logo. We get it over to TA. We'll see if we can't get it into back to Marlowe's. He has a hot hand so far. Yep, in transition, catch, misses long, tip out. TA gets the rebound though. Got a fresh shot clock set up as we get it over to Kegler. We're going to call a play. See if we can't get a screen. We try to use it.
Oh my goodness.
Called
He's
on
going to
TA
call a
as the
moving
guy
screen
looks
there.
like he's just trying to run
That's
through a
terrible.
block there, but he had that one kind of drawn up to call in his head, I think, at the start. So
got to be close to retirement.
TA's going to have his second on the night. And Quade's going to check in here for Ogren. And
I don't know what
Armstrong's going to be first guard off the bench checking in for TA.
I don't know what you want him to do there. He's getting pushed through. I mean, what's he supposed to do?
So Tigers are going to have to play some good defense here, get a little bit shorter. Quade's already battling in there with Durden underneath. Armstrong's going to be on Davis. They're going to call a hold on
Quade,
I guess, as he kind of got, so already starting it early here. The good news is they're already shooting as they got Tigers already have 5 fouls and Dragons only have 2. And the good news is we already saw feedback kind of get into them a little bit, so maybe we can turn the tide here.
Trent's Coach Stepp's going to talk to him down there.
Yep, but Durden's going to be at the free throw line shooting 2 here. That's going to be Quade. He checks in and gets his first foul of the night.
He's going to miss his first one. He's Durden there, so.
Ball don't lie.
Still going to be 7-3. Fort Scott leads here. 3:05 to go in the first half. 2-5 on the fouls right now. As you can probably hear the Fort Scott student section as he's shooting free throws.
He makes the second.
They'll bring it to a 3-point game there.
7-4 as they're kind of already picked back up in full court as Dirks gets it and they clear out a little bit. Swings it over to KB on the left side as they're going to look for a screen here. Goes the opposite way. Looks to swing to Quade. Picks up his dribble, kicks it to Dirks now. Dirks is going to try to drive. Now gets both hands on him. They don't call nothing. They get it over to Marlowe here in the corner. Tries to go downhill. Gets bumped. They're going to call a travel. I don't see a travel there, but unfortunately, I just don't know what's going on so far, but the Dragons are going to retain possession here as he's kind of stapled himself into this game already tonight. 7-4, 2:30 left here, first quarter.
This is a heck of a take,
Tigers have a lead. Davis is going to go downhill. Quade is going to get a hand in his face. He's going to miss. Marlowe gets the rebound.
Good job
for Kegler.
By Quade
Still
there.
getting bumped. They're kind of just letting him play it out in that aspect of the game so far as Kegler brings it across court. Looks to try to get into KB. They finally do call a foul there as KB had a good post on him and Thomas was all over his back, so that's going to be his first foul of the night. Team's third for the Dragons.
Good job by Quade to just get tall. Same with Marlowe there. You don't have to block the shot, just affect the shot sometimes.
Yep. So looks like we're going to get some minutes from a number 35 who is not on their roster.
They're going to look to get it in here. They look for a little lob, and now they're going to give it in up top to Marlowe.
Try to get some height there on Quade, I think, with number 35 in for the Dragons. See if we can't get a name for him. He might just be wearing a different jersey
Quade sets a screen there for Dirks. He's going to spin in the lane. Kicks it out to KB, right side. Three's up and good for Cannon Brown. Three-pointer.
10-4, minute 55 left here, first quarter, as the Dragons bring across court. Durden with Quade on him. Quade, good steal right there on him. Shows his length is going to be helpful tonight, as Kegler's going to try to push the issue now. Has two behind him. Still looking to drive, hands off to Quade. Quade, transition shot off the backboard, no good. Durden with the rebound. Dragons are pushing now. Number 2 brings it across court here. Swings it in Durden. Durden goes up and gets fouled with a basket and one for Durden. So he'll be back at the line. It's a good take. Didn't even have to take a dribble. Yeah, kind of a 2-foot gather. I thought maybe he was going to try to dunk it, but he ends up not.
He's long.
Second on Quade.
Durden has a lot of length. It doesn't take much time for him to cover a lot of space. Got a quick first step.
So he'll be at the free throw line shooting his and one here. 10-6, minute 30 left. Misses it long, rebound. Durden, his own rebound, tries to go back into it. Does go up and under, misses. Quade with the rebound there, gets it to Kegler in the corner. They're going to look to trap him, gets to KB. Middle of the lane, passes the Jacks. Referee does finally call a foul.
I would have called a foul too, so
number good. 4, Davis gets a foul there. They're
kind of all over Cannon on that one.
That's their 4th of the quarter. His feedback tells Marlowe to just settle down a little bit. It'll be still minute 30, but there was definitely time running off that clock as I called that off. So we'll see. Clock never started there, so get some extra basketball here, some free basketball, I guess you could say. As neither did the shot clock, so we're all right there. Get the ball into Dirks. He's going to bring it across half court, get something set up. We've had a pretty good matchup so far here at Pittsburg High School. 2 teams, 2 rivals here. Gets it into Kegler. He goes in lane, left hand, nice, up and good.
Yeah.
Dirks Kegler for his first points of the night.
Pittsburg rips it through and scores right there. I mean, they got down the court in about 3 seconds and just put it up.
Malachi Meadows goes up for 2 there, and we're going to bring it right back down. Quade transition 3. Misses long, but KB with the rebound up. Floater misses as well. Durden gets the rebound for the Dragons. He's looking to throw it up. He does. See what we got here. Left-hand layup. It's good for
Navarotnam. Not going to score there. It's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Feedback, and he's not happy with our transition defense right now.
That's kind of reared its ugly head this game, as it's happened for us before. It's going to be a full timeout here. We'll take a break as well. Tigers lead 12-10, 49.8 seconds left to go first quarter. Listen to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Cebolla, Mexico, in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine, served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage, so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Out of that full timeout back here at Pittsburg High School, Tigers do lead 12-10, 49.8 seconds left. So we pass it into Dirks. We're going to try to get it across half court. They're kind of setting up in a 1-2-2 press. They're going to look to trap as soon as you get it across as they bring it over here to Marlowe. He has his dribble, kicks into Kegler, gets into the lane. Looks to go up, maybe gets fouled, no call. Jackson Armstrong for 3, misses. Rebound number 35, kicks it to 2. He's going to have a wide open layup as well. Tries to throw it oop to Durden instead. Doesn't get it, brings it back out. Navarrete for 3, misses short. Rebound Marlowe as he kind of gets hit. Still all over him, no calls. We get it to Kegler. 15 seconds and counting here.
We're going to take one shot here, play for the last shot, it looks like.
So we have a lead. We're up 2. Feedback's up half court, calling the play. 5 left.
We got to go. Got to go.
Yeah, he's going to have to turn and shoot
here.
2 seconds. KB shot, just misses, and they did not run anything that Feedback was trying to call there, but take a quick break. Tigers lead after 1, 12-10. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetite for more. That's why Tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
At Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Back here, start of the second quarter. It's going to be Tiger basketball. And it's already going to be passed in. Kind of got in here quick.
Yeah.
He's trying to get out of here, I think, tonight. As we're going to get it right into Kegler. Kegler's going to swing it over to TA. We're going to have Marlowe flashing into post. No call or no pass. So KB gets it. Back to Marlowe, three-point line. Back to KB in the corner here. Got a hand up. He's going to try to go baseline.
Yeah.
Does draw contact there. And it's going
block.
to be blocking foul right there on Meadows, I believe. Yep. It's going to be on Malachi Meadows, his first of the night. 7:44 and counting here.
Dirk's going to inbound the ball here. Straight to KB, and he's going to have a wide open layup.
Exactly how you drew it up.
Going to get it to a
14-10 now.
Yeah, 4-point lead there.
Cannon's going to have 5 on the night.
Davis is going to get it up. He's left side volleyball line. Going to give it to 11 there on the side. Now they go to Durden. Now to Meadows. Now they're going to kick it over to Navarunham. He pump fakes, goes up left hand and a little bit long. Rebound by TA.
It's going to be Kegler bringing it across here. Kicks over to KB. Had a chance at a quick pass to Marlowe. Decides to bring it back up to the top instead of screen here for Kegler. He goes left side instead. Ogren. He said, I'll take one, I guess. And just misses to the right. Really good form, though. Honestly, had a good shot at it. TA tries to save it, throw it off of Davis, and he catches it. Throws it up to Malachi. Luckily, he mishandles it as he was kind of cherry picking back there. It's a YMCA ball, and now he's back wide open and makes that one hurt as he gets in for an easy left-hand layup.
Just lost track of him. He was wide open.
Yep. Tigers still lead 14-12 with 6:40 left here in the second quarter. So we get it over to KB. It's going to be a handoff. No, he keeps it. Elbow, free throw line. It's good. You like to see that just motion.
Yeah, he's just a pure shooter.
Yep. 16-12 now. Davis straight in on TA, up, misses.
Right off the bottom of the rim.
Marlowe's going to get the rebound as he's made some pretty good moves tonight. Just hasn't got him to hit yet, and hopefully that continues for the Tigers.
Us old heads would know Don Miller. That's a $10 move.
Boom! Drayton Marlowe with his third three of the night already. From the top, somebody better guard that man.
Don Miller would say that's a $10 move with a 10-cent shot.
As we're going to have another long three here by the Dragons. They're going to miss, so maybe they live and die by it, and so far they're dying by it.
Yeah.
So we're going to get it to Kegler. He's going to look to transition to Marlowe. Hot hand still. Swings it over to KB now. He's looking. Marlowe said, hey, I'll shoot it from the volleyball line too if they want to give it to me. KB with a great move inside, though. Just uses that muscle he gained
Crosses
over the
him
offseason.
between the legs, left hand, and then goes to the lane and puts it up with his
He
right.
now has 9 on the night. Davis gets in. We kind of sink off of him, let him drive. Good ball movement here by the Tigers around the Dragons around the perimeter. Long three miss. Rebound Cannon. Tries to throw it to Kegler and just throws it straight out of bounds.
I'm not sure what he was doing.
He's like, man, I could have been
he
quarterback.
wants, he wants that one back.
I think he thought Kegler was going to kind of bounce out to the outside. Instead, Kegler's like, I can just take off with it here, but it'll be Dragon basketball after that. Kind of quick 3 minutes there so far of the game.
It's going to be 21-12. Tigers lead here with 5:28 to go before the half.
They get it in there to Jesse. Jesse's going to swing it over to Durden. Durden keeps it between the legs, back to the perimeter, all the way across to Miller. Miller looks inside to Durden. He kind of goes up and under. Good little move. 2-point basket for Durden. He was kind of stuck under the basket, but almost blocked his own shot with it, but he gets under the rim and makes an easy layup.
Yeah, good pass there by Zane Miller for Pittsburgh to find him.
It's going to be 21-14 lead. Tigers here. 5 minutes on the second quarter clock as we get into Kegler at the block. He goes up, gets fouled. Pittsburg fans wanted a block, but kind of got him with the body there. That's going to be Jesse's first, and it's going to send Kegler to the line shooting 2 here for the Tigers.
Yeah, he bodied him pretty hard there.
Yeah, you did block it, but it's because Kegler couldn't get up because you kind of had your body all over him.
He's bent over at the hip because he got hit pretty hard, so he's going to have 2 free throws here.
Kegler makes his first here. Going to have number 10. Let's see if we have him on the scorecard. Yes, that's going to be Corday Hayes checking in for the Dragons.
Yeah, they play a lot of kids.
Yeah, they do. We're going to have Cannon Brown, Tyler Anderson, our starters on the court here with Dirks Kegler making his second from the free throw line with Marlowe and Ogren down underneath.
Most teams in SEK, you're going to see, 5 to 7 kids really play. I think they've already played maybe 9.
Yep. So new coach as well, I think, this year. So as they do that, they're driving in, kicks out the Durden at the perimeter. He looks to drive to the free throw line, kicks it over to Meadows for the corner 3.
They're going to dare him to shoot it.
Misses long, and they're going to end up calling a foul on, let's see who they call it on.
My goodness.
Going to be on number
on Kegler.
3. I don't even think he was near it, but that's what they're calling. But he's coming all the way down here.
Oh, it's going to be on Pittsburg. Okay.
So that's going to be on Thomas for them. I was going to say he's
already walking down here. I was wondering how in the world they called that on Dirks. He's at the half-court line.
Like he wasn't even over there, but looks like Thomas is going to check out here. These Tigers are looking to get the ball in underneath. They do get it Kegler in the corner. They kind of run away, and then Meadows is going to try to come over here and get a quick steal. Kegler does a good job keeping his dribble across half court. Gets to Marlowe at the key. Into Ogren at the block. Ogren powers into Durden. Up and good for 2.
Yeah,
that's just strong man basketball.
Probably got away with one there a little bit.
Yeah, if he would have fell, they probably would have gave it to him, but they bring it down the court quick. I mean, they're getting down it quick. Before I can even get the stats in the book, they're already down the court. Durden does the same and gets into Aiden. As maybe they could have called offense, but they're going to end up calling that on Aiden. It's going to be his second of the game. If you don't call it on one end, you can't really call it on the same guy that just got away with it down on the other end. So they do. They kick it in Durden. He kind of traveled with it as he had possession. They're going to call that one on. That's Ogren. It's going to be his third.
That one's just a silly one.
Yep. So that's going to be Ogren's third. We're going to have to get him out here. As Paxton Leisure is going to check in for the Tigers, and Davis is going to check back in for the Dragons. So Paxton getting his first minutes of the game. As the sophomores just quite aren't the same height as the seniors have kind of been, so they do get a little bit shorter here. He's going to be on Hayes for the Dragons. They get it in to Hayes. Swing it over to Davis. Davis, number 2, drives in. They gave up the layup shot to kick it back out to the three-point line. Davis is going in on KB. Turns it over as Marlowe gets the steal. Kicks it over to Cannon. Cannon swings it into Kegler. Leisure's calling for it on the opposite side of the court. They don't see it, so we're going to get it set up here. 24, 23 and counting on the game clock. As Kegler's going to go right to it.
Yeah, just a good tough take there. He's going to draw the foul.
He kind of seen the mismatch, said I'm going to go right to the hole with him, either make it or get the foul, and he does get a foul on Hayes there. There's 3:42 left here, second quarter. Tigers lead 25-14 against the heated rivalry here. Pittsburg down 6-9 South. We finally got a good game on our hands for the Tigers. Kegler's going to miss his.
Gets all the rim except for the bottom side.
Misses first, and I was trying not to even bring it up because he was perfect. So it's kind of like a perfect game in baseball. I was thinking just don't say anything and he'll continue it, but misses that one. So now we can talk about it. Second one, figures it out, up and good. So he's 3 for 4 at the line tonight.
It's going to be a 12-point lead now for the Tigers. 3:39 to go as Pittsburg looks up the right side, and I think they're going to say he was out of bounds underneath when he caught that one. Was Zane Miller, so
far everything on the road's going right here for the Tigers.
Yeah, turnover.
Ogren having 3 fouls. Besides that, everything's going good for the boys so far as we get it into Kegler. We get it over to the corner to TA. He looks inside to Brown. Nope. Back up top to Marlowe. Back to Cannon in the corner. He drives baseline, looks to go up. Gets stopped. Kicks out to Marlowe, to Leisure. Over to TA. He's going to make to go to work here as he passes it into Marlowe. Back out to Kegler. Marlowe tries to post up. Nothing's there. Kegler's going to take his dribble. 10 on the shot clock. Swings it to Marlowe in the corner. He's going to drive baseline.
Jumper
just
long.
Misses long as he kind of did a stutter step and then went up with it, but misses. Davis is going to go right down the court, right at KB, goes up.
Just got him in the air.
Yep, get him in the air, goes up with it, makes the and one. So we'll see Davis at the line shooting one. It's now a 10-point lead, 2:57 left here, second quarter, 26-16. Davis at the line, shooting his old-fashioned three-point play here. Misses it. He is still ice cold from the line as he hasn't made a single one yet. It's going to be a foul on Durden. That's going to be his first of the night. So kind of the tallest kid on the court and only one foul. That's pretty good for him.
Yeah. My unrelated, my family is, well, we got a second here as we switch into the court. My family is absolutely, I know, watching this at home. And my 10-year-old daughter is texting me, hey, approve the app I just sent to your phone. Sometimes these kids.
Mine don't have phones, so I don't
In the middle of calling a game, hey, approve my stuff.
Yeah.
No.
They got a life too, you know, as Marlowe's going to be at the line shooting two here.
That's true. This is important to us, but they really don't care.
Yeah, they do not care. Marlowe makes his first
always
one.
there to humble you.
Yes. 27-16 with 2:57 left here, second quarter.
She's way more worried about, I don't even know what it is, probably some cat game or Lord knows what.
Cat game. Talking Tom.
I guess we'll never know.
I mean, you will when you get home. You have to approve it at some point. So Marlowe at the line shooting two, goes up with it, makes his second as well.
Yeah,
so,
he's on pace for a good one tonight.
Yep, he's got his 2 free throws there. It's going to be 2:52 and counting here. They're going to swing it over to Miller. Miller's going to give it back to Davis. Sorry, that was Jesse, so Miller's not in the game.
Navarotnam again, long.
So maybe that first one was a fluke. Miller does turn over Kegler.
Oh, my goodness, and he's going to call a foul on Dirks.
I don't think he called foul. He just said out of bounds on Dirks, so it'll be dragon ball underneath.
Oh, I saw him do like a forearm shiver. I'm like, no way.
Yeah. So it will be dragon
Thank
basketball
goodness.
underneath.
I don't want to have to be that guy.
The ball in, they get it into Miller. He's stuck underneath, and he does end up getting a travel call there as he tried to have his pivot foot, but he spun around on it.
He's pointing to his feet.
Yeah.
No, my man, you definitely traveled.
It's number 35. I don't know who it is still. He's not in the scorebook, but
35, I don't.
We'll try to get that at halftime to get his name out there for you guys.
Big
as we
kid.
Get the ball in, yes. I was kind of thinking maybe he's on the freshman list, but he wasn't even there either.
I'm going to say every bit of 6'6".
Yep. So Marlowe gets right in, goes at him, misses, and it's going to be a rebound for Jesse. Jesse swings to Davis. He's going to look to go downhill. Oop to Durden, and it's going to be out of bounds. He kind of caught that ball and was already behind the backboard.
Yeah.
So it'll be Tiger basketball. They're trying to get that momentum builder and throw one down, but just a little too fast there. Tigers going to get it in. They're going to swing it to KB as they don't want Kegler to touch it. As KB brings it across, kicks it to Marlowe. Has made one from there already at the volleyball line tonight, but chooses to pass it over to Kegler. He's going to look to drive inside with his left, swings it over to Marlowe. He's going to look to go downhill. TA wide open in the corner for three. He's going to take one. Maybe a little too quick on it, but Davis gets the rebound as it goes long. Looking to give it to Durden. He's going to go up with it. Gets a foul called on Marlowe, so he will be shooting two.
I think if you're coach feedback, you're probably right with that foul right there. Not a bad foul.
Yeah, make him earn it at the line as he has only made 1 of 3 tonight.
Yeah, again, Fort Scott still leads by 12 here. 1:49 to go before the half. 16-28 is the score. Tigers on top.
Okay, so Jonathan Stark, appreciate him. Coach Stark watching the game. 35 is Halen Moss. Probably knows him from football or something.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore, so that's a big sophomore.
That always makes me at least.
I say that Stark coached here last year, so he wore the purple, so he knows who it is.
Always makes me realize, hey, at least people are listening, because when we say something, usually we'll get a text from somebody.
Yep, so really big kids. I mean, probably could be a wide receiver in football if he wanted to be too.
One of our tens of listeners is giving us a text.
So Durden's back at the line shooting his second after he missed the first, makes the second one. So he's
and Drayden's falling forward as he goes to pass that in there, just kind of stumbled. And there he's going to step over the line, so it's going to be Pittsburgh ball.
1:49 left here, second quarter. 28-17 lead, so still 11-point lead here for the Tigers. Want to keep the momentum getting as they get it into Moss. Swings it over to Durden at the elbow, doesn't look to shoot it. Kicks out to Davis for three, deep, misses. Moss is going to get the rebound, swings it over to Durden, back to Davis, top of the key. We're going to work on Dirks, gets right inside there. Is left-handed, so he makes an easy left-hand layup for him.
Tough take by him right there.
Yep, so 29-19, back to a 10-point lead here for the Tigers as Marlowe brings it across the court, hands off to Kegler, the top of the key. Goes to work, kicks out to TA. TA is going to go baseline, up and under. Yes, he does.
Yeah, nice reverse layup there by Tyler Anderson as he goes right to left.
You like to see that from, he shot the three in the corner, missed, and he decided, all right, I'm driving next time. Makes a great up and under basket there for the Tigers. Extending the lead to 12 here, 19-30. 11, 19-30. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Durden. It's going to be his second as he just kind of forearm shivers Marlowe. And
yeah, just a frustration.
I take Marlowe in that 10 out of 10 times. But
no, that was TA that he fouled.
Oh, he threw TA, okay, sorry.
Either way, frustration foul by Durden there. They're starting to get under his skin.
Yep, does just push TA off. And that's good. He's just kind of had a slow game as he only has 5 on the night. We get it in 2.
2 fouls on him.
2 Keglers. He's going to bring it across, kicks it over to TA, who just made the last up and under basket for the Tigers. Kick it back to Kegler at the volleyball line now. He's looking to hand off to Cannon.
He thinks about the deep.
From the Dragons. He goes in instead, gets stripped by Davis, but they're going to call a foul.
I think that was a clean strip.
Yeah, let's see if they call it on Durden or if they call it, they do, on number 4, Davis. So there'll be a foul on Davis, and then I'll send Cannon Brown to the line, shooting 2 as they are over the bonus.
Yeah.
It'll be Davis' second foul.
What'd they say?
I couldn't hear you, but I could somewhat hear it through it as Cannon Brown's going to make his first one.
You can just, with our headphones on, you can just hear some of the faint.
No, it was obviously loud enough. It got somebody kicked out at the Tiger Dome Friday night. We'll see what they do here in Pittsburgh as Cannon Brown's going to be set up to shoot the second. Up and good. KB knows that's where the points come in bunches at the free throw line if you can get there. So they get it into Davis.
Man,
32
Pittsburgh
on the shot clock, 50 on the game clock here.
They push the ball so quickly up the court in transition.
They do. I could bet their as Davis just goes right down into him, scores that. I bet their conditioning is pretty good there at the start of the boot camp of basketball. They don't even seem to be a little bit tired as well as Kegler brings it across half court. 33 on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock as Kegler's getting hounded here. Gets out to KB, long 3, just short. It looked good from up here, but unfortunately misses it. And they're going to call a trip, I guess, on TA. It's going to be his
on the
third.
Ground.
Yeah. This is going to be Durden at the free throw line, shooting 2.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird call.
Yeah. Second half, I haven't ate yet. I know you're kind of on a cutting phase, but just got like this feeling of Cafe Del Rio, and I was like, man, I hope they're still open. I'll hit it to go order. Wife loves it too. As Quade's going to check in here, that's staple as old as time is Cafe Del Rio in the mall.
Yeah.
Are you a deli guy? Mall deli?
I would choose the mall deli 10 out of 10 times over Del Rio.
Oh, Del Rio, there's something about that queso and their salsa.
No,
Never changing. It's so
not
good.
A fan.
Tex-Mex, I love it.
I'm a little bit classier. I would probably go with El Charro. If I'm going to eat Mexican, just take me to El Charro.
I've heard El Charro's here in Pittsburgh is really good as well.
Rather drive back to Fort Scott and
I'm
just
a
go
big
to
Buffalo
that one.
Wild Wings guy. I mean,
not so much.
We used to drive
trash.
to Joplin all the time.
B-Dub's trash. If you're going to eat wings in Pittsburgh, you got to go to the pit.
Heard if you're first as Durden made his first one to make it to 21. Made his second one, so now it's going to be 32 to 22.
Sharky's wings pretty good in Fort Scott.
Sharky's wings are good. So is hometown. I had those last night after the coach's
I just saw Dave Leib sitting in here. It made me think of that.
Yep, 32-22, 20 seconds and counting here for the Tigers. They're trying to cross court here, see if they can get final shot as Quade's going to go down low on Moss. Goes up and in.
Steps through. Good move by Quade in the paint.
Good move by Quade as he's going to get his first points of the night. Long miss by number 2 as Quade's going to get the rebound. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. He goes up, running floater, just off the backboard, and that's going to be halftime here as the Tigers take a 12-point lead into the first half. We're going to take it to halftime. Come right back after this with the official first half stats. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Brookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Hey folks, Frank here with Griggs and Fort Scott. Happy New Year. New year brings new beginnings, so why not start the year out with a new ride? Choose from Chevy, GMC, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram truck, and Toyota, all in one location. Plus over 600 pre-owned vehicles available. We have something for everybody and financing for all. Find all these vehicles at Briggs & Fort Scott or at BriggsAuto.com. I'm Frank, and I'll see you on the showroom floor.
Back here at Pittsburg High School as the Tigers took a 12-point lead into halftime, 34-22. With the unofficial official stats of the first half, we have 3 with 2 points on the Tigers side. Moreland with 2, Aiden Ogren with 2, Tyler Anderson with 2. And then we have Dirks Kegler with 5, Kanan Brown with 11, and Drayden Marlowe with your 3-point barrage from the top of the key. He's hit every single one of them that he's thrown up. Has 12 points on the night for Pittsburgh. You got Durden with 5. I'll let Aaron say his name. Navaratnam with 5, Davis with 6, and Meadows with 4. So kind of all-around scoring is Armstrong and Leisure, our 2 sophomores, the only 2 not on the board here that got in the game there in the first half. And we I wouldn't say we're really living and dying by the 3 because, yeah, we've made 4 threes on the night, but it seems like we really worked it inside as well.
We're getting to the rim. Kind of whenever we want to, either drawing a foul or getting a bucket. So we kind of spread the wealth, too. I mean, TA gets a big layup in there. KB's got to the rim, Dirks, Marlowe. So it's been a good night so far. If we can just keep it up in the second half here, I like our chances.
I do, too. And we're going to take a little bit of an extended break here at halftime as we got to see if we get any comments on YouTube of best defensive male basketball player for the Tigers.
Text us, comment, do something, give us your best.
Let us know, or it's going to be just slim pickings since me and Aaron are going to have to brainstorm up here again, and we might just
I got a couple in mind. So
listen, I'll hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. This is Dylan Duffy with Aaron Judy. Back after this extended break. You're listening again. I'll hit 103.9.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family-owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Peerless Products offers health insurance with an employee-only premium as low as $10 per week, a company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate families, profit sharing, and a 401k match. Peerless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, earn paid sick time and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at peerlessproducts.com. Peerless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Cowan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years, and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Casper Enterprises, LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Are you looking for a college that gives you options? Fort Scott Community College offers more than 35 fields of study, ensuring every student finds their passion. Earn credits to transfer to a 4-year institution or pursue an associate's degree or certificate. With a variety of student organization and athletic programs, soon to include cheerleading and men and women's soccer. We've got you covered. Start your application today at fortscott.edu. There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburg, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit visit in person at 1711 South National CE in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanaraEyeCare.com.
Hello, Travis Myers here with Myers Mechanics, locally owned and operated. If you are tired of costly repairs and or high electric bills, it may be time to upgrade to a higher efficiency system. We are system change-out specialists. We install whole homes, mini splits, and Generac generators. Give us a call at 913-713-3734 to schedule a full home and system analysis.
Myrick Mechanical is a proud sports booster.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
James Naismith is quoted as saying, "Basketball doesn't build character, it reveals it." From the weight room, the basketball court, to the wrestling mats, the Hole in the Wall Liquor Store wishes all Tiger student athletes the best of luck. The Hole in the Wall knows that high levels of community support between teachers, parents, and the community benefit students. Located on the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, the Hole in the Wall Liquor Store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
All right, we're back here as the band is pretty loud. We're trying to still figure out some. My partner who was supposed to brainstorm with me kind of dipped out, but he already had put his number one on there, so that's all you need to know.
Quick bathroom break.
And rolled on with it. So if everybody knows kind of how we grew up. We grew up about 2 years younger than him. I think he was 2007.
Yep.
He played on the state team. I don't even know if he even got any minutes on that 05 season or not. But
he'd have been a freshman.
He set the bench.
Yeah, sophomore.
Our best defender is, just kind of talking to everybody around us. We've talked about this. We've talked ball with several people here. Was Chris Banks back in 07. I'll let Aaron kind of talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, even practicing against him was brutal. He kind of made his money on the defensive end. I don't even know if he cared that much about scoring, but yeah, he's a dude that just absolutely put the clamps on you. And then a funny story, like I'm working at Walmart later in college, and we played Anderson County one year at Sub-State in the championship. They were pretty athletic then. Had the twins, who I ended up playing football in college with, and then another buddy of mine that I worked with, Jared Lichtag, was at point guard, and he was like, dude, we played against a kid on your team, and he absolutely just clamped me up. And I'm like, yep, that was Banks. Don't feel bad. It wasn't you. It was every team.
Yeah.
But years later, people still talking about him. So I'd say Banks, and then probably the same as your list, Jordan Woods, who used to coach here at Pittsburg. Probably my second.
Yeah, and then, you kind of have the rim protectors. You got the Lancaster twins.
Yeah.
Barner. And I know Jeff always plays basketball on Sundays. I don't know if he ever played in high school or if he was mainly football, because that's what he went on with. But Big Jeff, our assistant principal.
Jeff Johnson, yeah.
You ain't moving him, so it was one of those. He was a brick there. Nick Johnson also was a really good defender. And you kind of know those, even if you outside of high school and you see him in the league, they're still out there on Sunday nights clamping people up.
And we got Jake Clements on here, so he is my age. I grew up. We played from, 4th grade on together. That dude has a motor that can go forever. It just never gets tired. Same with Banks, and all these guys really just big motors.
Absolutely. And I threw one in there for jokes because we used to go and watch him play basketball, because he was one of those that if he ever would have got on the court in high school, it would have been a treat to see. But Max McAllister
would have fouled out.
Yeah, but in Dust League, that kid would. We're seeing it now more. He was before his time. We see kids shooting from the volleyball line. He was doing it in Dust League.
Touch it, it's going up.
Yeah. We're going to start the third quarter here as the Purple Dragons are going to get the basketball.
Quick steal by KB to start the half. Dirk's going to take it, go coast to coast, and going to get fouled.
So he'll be at the line.
Yeah, he just immediately steals it. The first entry pass there.
So 13 seconds into the game, we've already had a turnover, and we already got somebody at the free throw line.
We'll take it. Good way to start.
Yeah, as long as it's our player at the free throw line, we're going to be okay with it.
Dirk's going to shoot the first one, and it's going to rim out. No good. Thought that was in.
So he's going to step up for the second one here. Makes that one, so he's doing really good about making sure that he figures it out after that. So 35-22, 13-point lead here for the Tigers as the Dragons going to bring it across court, look to kind of go back to that corner. They don't. Swing it over the other corner to Meadows. He's going to swing it up top of the key, elbow, back to Meadows. Davis now at the top, gets a screen. Durden gets it. He does have 2 fouls. Aiden's on him with 3. 10 on the shot clock now. Davis is going to drive in on Kegler, misses short, gets his own rebound, goes back up with it, short again, gets his own rebound again as we have all 5 of our guys right there beside him, and we don't get the rebound as Davis fights for it. We're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Tiger basketball underneath. Got a little southern twang in that ball right there. It's going to be Marlowe underneath, looking to pass it in to Kegler. They're going to look to trap instantly, but they do get it back to Marlowe quickly. Gets Kegler on the run. Oh, KB was wide open if he made that one more quick pass, but we do get it to Marlowe and get it across. KB in the corner, fan side of the court. As Marlowe gets it back at the top of the elbow. He's looking to drive in slowly, gets in big now. Misses
little too strong.
I think he thought he was going to get more contact there, but he doesn't. As then now Davis straight downhill, gets to Durden, ends up traveling. There he goes up as Kegler does a great job of kind of flying past Davis.
Yeah, Dirk just kind of hangs in the air with his hand right there at the rim. Like he was just suspended.
Yep, so Marlowe's looking to pass it back in, gets it into KB, back to Marlowe's. We're looking to break this press as they're trying to get a little more up tempos. We're up 13 here.
Gotta go.
Left on the shot clock. We're going to have a timeout by feedback as he burns one here to make sure that nothing happens. Don't want to get a 10-second call.
Yeah, that deep pass over here to the short corner kind of on the other side of half court, or just past half court there.
Yeah, it's one of those you really either want to pass it out quick, or you want to try to clear everybody out and let one person go.
Well, I think
obviously if you have 2 or 3 people on you, you could throw it, but you got to be careful throwing it over the top. But you want to make either quick passes or see if you can bring it up one-on-one if they get dropped to that man press.
And they can make that long pass from, kind of three-point line to three-point line, but you can't lob it.
No.
They're too fast and too athletic. So if you're going to make it, it's got to be a hard, fast overhead pass.
Absolutely. So 6:39 here as Marlowe's going to look to pass into Kegler. We do kind of clear out a little bit more. We do have a chance to throw it into Ogren, but we just get over to KB instead here.
TA is wide open on the other block, but we missed him.
KB's going to go downhill now. Tries to shoot, gets blocked there by Jesse. They're already back up the court. Meadows up for the layup. It's good. So they're going to get back into this game. It's going to be in transition. It's going to be quick. Now it's 35-24. We get it into Kegler. He's going to dribble with it. He's going to get fouled there. See if they call it. They do call it on.
Navaratnam.
There you go. Anytime I point to you, just know that's the name you have to say. I'm not going to even try to mess it up anymore. So we get it across half court by throwing it straight to TA on the other side and back up into it. Kegler's need to come to the ball. TA hands it off to him. Standing right on the top of the logo there. Passes it over to KB. He's going to go downhill. Goes up with it. Floater good.
Yeah, nice touch there by KB.
So I think KB's kind of also figuring out, like he talked on the coach's corner, that, hey, I do have a little bit more muscle. I can get down low. Looks like Marlowe might have got a hand on that as Davis went downhill to try to make an easy layup. So give Marlowe a block shot there as we get it back in transition to KB. Swings over to TA. Now to Marlowe on the right side as he's going to go downhill now. Ogren.
Three by the big man. Oh.
He did give him a 3, but I think his foot was on line, but he does miss that one.
And he does have a pretty shot, though.
Yeah, just keep shooting. He's just not used to having to throw it up there. As Davis transition 3, it's good for the Dragons. We're going to have a timeout there by the Purple Dragons after that 3 by Davis. We'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa. Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at March's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day.
Tiger basketball here as they're getting it in quick here as they're going to get it over to Kegler. And he's going to get fouled here too, and it's going to be Durden's third, so we'll see if he has to take a seat for a little bit or at least get out of this press.
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, I guess they cut it to 10, but I guess maybe you just don't want to see it get out of hand.
Yeah, but if you keep Durden up there and he gets the fourth foul, he's going to be sitting for a while. As we get it to KB, across the court, he picks up his dribble. Gets to good pass into from Marlowe, and then a great entry pass into TA for an easy layup there for the Tigers.
Smart play there by Marlowe, just unselfish, gives it up.
So 39-24 is the basket there for, I didn't see it go in.
Davis had a big game for Pittsburgh. I don't know how many he's got, but.
This is going to be a 10-point lead again, or 10 points there for the Tigers, 10-point lead.
Yeah, Dirks goes up, pump fakes. Davis flies through the air, and he gets an easy 2. So.
That's good.
What are they going to call here? I think Coach wanted hit the backboard,
like that,
I think. He maybe wanted something on that. I don't know.
So
Davis is going to have a cross-court pass there. They're going to have it back to the top. Now they're going to kick it back left side to Davis. He drives in. He's going to push Dirks a little bit there, and he's going to lose the ball out of bounds, just a little bit out of control. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much. It looks like he's going to get a break here.
Ogren's going to get a break by Quade. He's going to come in. Marlowe's going to pass it into KB. KB's going to swing it over to Kegler. Cross-court pass to Quade. He's going to go downhill here. Hands off to Marlowe for a 3 in the corner. Nope, passes it up, swings over to KB, gets a screen by Kegler. Long 3 for Cannon Brown. It's good.
He's a foot in front of the volleyball line there and just buries it from the top.
44-29, 4:15 here. As Meadows is going to go up and meet 2 Tiger defenders that are he's going to draw a foul. Kind of landed awkwardly there, but it's going to be a foul on Quade. I think he was more inside, but
yeah, Marlowe just made sure he had no chance in an and one there.
It's going to be Quade's 3rd foul, so you're going to have Anderson, Ogren, and Moreland all with 3 fouls tonight for the Tigers already.
I'm with that. If you're going to foul him, make sure he doesn't score.
Yep. Meadows goes to the line with his first and misses, so obviously a good foul, but it's going to bring in number 12.
This might be the fieriest I've seen Coach Feeback. He's a little worked up tonight.
Well, you got the same ref 2 nights in a row. You tend to.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it. I've told him that I want to see some fire out of him all year, and he's getting a little more comfortable, I think.
As Meadows is going to miss both of them, and it's going to be out of bounds on
Pittsburgh.
Number 10, Hayes. So Quade and Hayes were both kind of going for that ball, and it goes out on Hayes. So it'll be Tiger basketball over there in that far right corner.
Tigers lead 44-29, 4:10 to go here in the 3rd.
We get it into KB here. The block on the opposite basket. So he's going to have 2 people on him. Everybody kind of bailed out on him. He's going to look to pass it over to Marlowe. 28 on the shot clock. Gets it across, throws it right into TA underneath at the block. Gets up, fouled. Great pump fake. I don't know what he's arguing about there. You clearly hit him with the body. So
Yeah.
TA will be at the free throw line as Jesse's pleading his case, but to no avail. It's going to be his 2nd foul of the night.
Yeah, he hacked
Sorry,
him.
3rd foul, yeah.
I think the referee is telling him, like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah. Even in pickup basketball, pickup basketball, that's one of those you're tapping your own, like,
Call
yeah,
your
I
own
got
fouls.
him. Yeah. As TA misses the first one, so Hayes, sorry, not Hayes, Meadows is going to check back in for Jesse, and he's still telling the coach I didn't foul him.
I think that's a foul in every basketball game you play.
Yep, so TA with his 2nd from the free throw line. It is good, so we've gotten really good about at least making one, coming away with some points from the free throw line. 45-29 as Pittsburgh's already at the 3-point line driving in. Davis goes straight up, gets fouled. It's either going to be on KB and it's going to be on Cannon Brown, which is okay. It's his first of the night. But, I mean, man, they are – you blink and he's already down the court.
Yeah,
so
he's quick.
If you're not going to pick him up, he's already going to be gone.
We're going to see number 12 into the game for Pittsburgh, and that's EJ Isaiah. I'm not sure, but first time we've seen him.
He misses his first, so.
They've played for sure at least 10 players tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those, like, yeah, you don't want to foul, but Durden's the only one that's made a free throw tonight. There's a lot of open circles on this board. He misses another one. He's not made a single one, so if there's a chance to foul,
I have a feeling they're going to shoot some free throws in practice this week.
Oh, I bet so. Being coaches ourselves, you're going to know that that's happening at some point as Kaler brings the ball across half court. He swings it over to TA, looking for Marlowe in the corner. Finally gets it to him. He's looking inside, gets a screen by Dirks. He's going to go into the paint. Up and in with the floater. Drake Marlowe for two.
Yeah, just an easy shot there for him as Pittsburgh's going to push it back up the court here on the right side. Going to be Miller.
Yep.
Now they're going to give it to, I believe that's Hayes. He's going to give it to Isaiah. Now back to the corner. Five's going to think about a three. Euro step right side, baseline, good.
Good little move there for Miller as he scores.
Nice move there.
Transition basketball so far on this side, and that's kind of what this 5A Pittsburgh Dragons team has done for quite a while. Cannon Brown in the corner, transition, just long. Quad A with a great rebound, gets stripped though. Probably should have called a foul. Instead, there's a jump basketball. And it's going to be
Boy, he calls the jump ball.
Yeah.
He calls the jump ball so fast as soon as they touch it.
Yeah, so they're going to bring it in. He's going to cross the half-court circle within about 2 seconds there. Gets it over to Miller. He's going to pump fake. Gets it back to Davis at the three-point line. TA's daring him too. He said he doesn't care. Go ahead and shoot it. You really saw it on his face. TA does tip that ball there. Meadows gets it. It's going to go downhill. Up and in. TA kind of had to let him go with 3 fouls, but he gets his own rebound. Out to Miller, corner three. Misses everything. Quad A, good rebound. Pump fakes it, kicks it over to Tyler. Tyler's giving it to Kegler now. 30 seconds on the shot clock as he's going to cross the free throw line, or the half-court line with the pass to Quad A. He's going to go downhill.
No foul.
No foul.
Almost knocks Quad A down there.
Yeah.
Middle of the lane, he catches a forearm shiver to the chest.
Feedback's telling him to jump stop. I kind of like the move that he made there. He probably should just kept going.
Yeah.
Just get up high and lay it in.
Get pushed in
the
the
chest.
chest.
Lay with it, but yeah.
Probably does.
Okay,
we got a
throw it over
mismatch
to
here with
Marlowe. Straight up and in off the front of the glass. Drake Marlowe for another two. He's still filling up the stat book tonight.
Yeah, they kind of run that isolation play right there with him. He's got a way smaller guy guarding him.
All the way down in the corner, throws it straight to number 23, Cox.
Yeah.
He hits his first three and does the...
Yeah, straight to the moves,
Yeah.
too. He's feeling himself. He's played about 15 seconds tonight.
Yep, he makes his three-pointer, and I guess they don't really teach if you're down, you don't celebrate too much. It's down 15 here tonight.
Hey.
He hit that three and celebrated, but hey, you got to get yours when you
Get
can.
it how you live.
Yep.
You got to get in where you fit in.
So it's going to be number 12 is going to draw the foul.
That was pretty funny, though.
EJ is going to get his first foul of the night, so I'll add him to the book. It's going to send Kegler to the line shooting two here. Makes his first.
Moss is
heard that one loud and clear. Somebody yelled scoreboard on that one. So
Moss is going to check in for Isaiah there.
Yep. So Moss is going to check in.
About the same size as Quad A, looking at him side by side.
Shooting his second here from the free throw line. Rattles out. Going to be a rebound for Moss, and it's going to be dragging straight down the court to Davis. Looks in, no look to Meadows. Meadows wasn't ready for it either.
Good pass. He just wasn't ready for it. About hit him in the face.
Yeah, it was a no look, so it hit him in the head a little bit. And he tried to throw it over, and Kegler knocked it out of bounds. So it'll be Dragon basketball run to their bench. They get it in. Swings it over to Davis on the left side. It's going to be a handoff to Cox. Cox swings to Moss. Moss to Meadows.
Setting up another screen for Cox.
He tries to drive in. Going to be off Kegler as he reached in and got a piece of that.
Thought that was off his leg. At first, I think he kicked it out, but.
Yeah. So Davis is going to look to get the play from Coach. They hand it over to him.
Yeah, they're going to have it now. Now they look backside to Meadows. Kick it out to Davis. Three on the left side. Good.
Made more threes than he's made free throws tonight.
Yeah, as Dirks is going to come up the court now. Kind of a little bit more lax defense by Pittsburgh. Quad A thinks about the three. Now he's going to give it back to Drayden. Drayden's going to drive, kick it back out. Quad A's going to put it up this time, and it's good. 3 for Moreland is good, and he's going to let him know a little bit. Celebration. Tells him he's got the ice in his veins as Davis pulls up in transition. It's going to be long off the back iron.
Quade's getting on the floor, showing hey, you love that for Quade. He's hustling, he's scoring for us tonight. He's getting some good minutes, and he's showing that he wants to be a part of this Tiger team and battle late into the year.
So they hit a 3, and immediately Quade goes down there and matches it. So this is one of the more complete games I feel like we've seen the boys play this year.
Yeah, Quade's already on his guy already.
He's amped right now.
He's ready for it
as
tonight.
he should
you
be.
Love to see that from Moreland. Getting some good minutes here for the Tigers as Davis going to swing it over to number 2. Kind of a short elbow shot, misses. Cannon Brown with the rebound, kicks it to Kegler. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter as the Tigers extended their lead to 16. 16. Quade's going to go to work here. Tries to go up with it. No foul called. Gets stripped again. Passes to Davis. Yeah. Davis going to go downhill into Cannon.
No call.
But it goes in. Either way, KB did go straight up. So now 20 seconds on the shot clock. Third quarter. Shot clock is off. Game clock. Now down to 15. We'll settle for the last one. See if we get the play drawn up. Kegler's trying to go. Gets into the paint. Up and good. Score that
nice
every
move
time.
there by Dirks.
Yep. 6 seconds left here for the Dragons. They're bringing it across court. 3. Long 3 for Davis. It's good. So pretty fun little last 5 minutes of that quarter.
Good
it's back and
basketball.
forth, but Tigers still lead by 13. Going into the fourth, 55-42. You're listening to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
At Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburg, Crickets in Kincaid, Brookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Back here at Pittsburg High School as we got one more quarter of basketball here in the men's game as the Tigers take a 13-point lead into the fourth quarter, and they will get the ball here to start. 55-42, 8 on the clock. Let's have a good last quarter of some Tiger basketball here on the road at Pittsburg High School. We get the ball in, swing it over to Ogren in the corner. He's going to go downhill. Solid coming from a mile away. He wanted to go, and he finally did, and Davis is waiting for him there, so that's going to be an offensive foul on Aiden. Good on Davis to watch a little bit of film there. He's going to have 4, and they're going to keep him in. He's got such a high motor. You want to see him maybe jumps up there and just try to lob it up, hit a little jumper. But Tiger's going to turn the ball over to the Dragons as Davis is going to bring it across. Crosses the volleyball line now, kicks it over to number 2. He's going to be at the top of the key, swings it back to Davis at the elbow. Makes a move, left hand unside. Drayden loses his guy, but Jesse misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up and good. You would have heard that about school tomorrow if he wouldn't have got that rebound, but 11-point lead, 55-44, 7:25 left to go, fourth quarter. You kind of want to see some maybe more ball movement by the Tigers here, just kind of drain the clock a little bit. We're going to end up calling a push there on the Dragons. It's going to be number 20. It'll be Meadows' second of the night. 7:17 left to go as Kegler's getting the ball from the ref. Throws it over the top to Cannon Brown. Cannon's going to do a fake handoff, go downhill on Jesse. Pump fake up and good.
Good move by Cannon. Nice strong take.
Absolutely. Let KB get that close. He's going to score it. Davis already brings it back down the court here.
Fort Scott leading 57-44. 7 to go in this fourth quarter.
Back over to Davis for threes. He had the hot hand there at the end of the third. Misses that one as KB gets the rebound. Kegler's going to bring it up the court. Looks to swing it over to Cannon Brown. Cannon Brown's going to go back downhill again. Has Davis up in the air and goes right into him. Draws contact, misses it, but will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. They're going to call that actually on Jesse. maybe another push on him. It looks like Miller's set the check in here for the Tigers, or for the Dragons, sorry. Cannon with his first. Oh, thought he was going to get shooter's roll. Be his first miss with free throw line of the night, and I know he kind of takes pride in making these, so see if he can get back right here on the second one. That's how he kind of got a lot of his points there last Tuesday at Frontenac. Second one short. Kind of a weird rebound there, and it's going to be 5 on Ogren maybe. Yep, so it's going to be 5 on Aiden. Great game by him. Only have 2 points, but he's a great defender. Fortunately, just kind of got underhooked there and went up for the ball still as he was fighting for it. And got the foul called on him.
Yeah, just got to figure out how to be a little less aggressive sometimes, stay out of the foul trouble.
Yeah, so it'll be Dragon basketball here as they're going to come across straight over to the coach. Coach is hounding at the official.
Yelling for a timeout.
Yeah,
he's not happy.
Timeout. Yeah, so we're going to send it back to the studio real quick. 30-second timeout, one ad. Right back after this break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Hey, folks, Frank here with Briggs and Fort Scott. Happy New Year. New year brings new beginnings, so why not start the year out with a new ride? Choose from Chevy, GMC, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram trucks, and Toyota, all in one location. Plus over 600 pre-owned vehicles available. We have something for everybody and financing for all. Find all these vehicles at Briggs and Fort Scott or at BriggsAuto.com. I'm Frank, and I'll see you on the showroom floor.
Back here after that 30-second timeout taken by Dragon head coach. They're looking to check in here. 6:37 left, 57-44 Tiger lead. So back to the 13-point lead. What we started the quarter with here is we're going to let the Dragons inbound the ball here.
Yeah, they're going to get in and Navarotnum. He's going to bring it up. He's going to get it over to Davis right side. Now he's going to go left to the middle. He's gone left all night. Back to Navarotnum. 3 from the top by Davis is good.
Kind of a do-it-all point guard there for him.
Yeah, I don't know how many he's got, but he's had a big game.
He's got a lot. As Quade's
kept him in it, really.
Quade checked in there for Ogren when he got the 5th foul. But we're going to get it in to Marlowe in the corner. 20 left on the shot clock. Sets the screen there. Cannon Brown does. Quade in the corner. Pump fakes. Goes downhill. KB long 3. Good.
Yes!
Answer.
Yeah, KB's feeling himself a little bit now, as he should be. He's starting to light it up.
Yep, so back to a 13-point lead here for the Tigers as Durden's going to hand off to number 5. He's going to get Marlowe in the air, go downhill, up and under, misses. Quade, great rebound. We're going to get the ball to Kegler, and he's going to bring it up, looking to push here a little bit for the Tigers, already at 3-point line. Moreland said, give me one. Oh, just short. Would have been great for him if he would have made that. We're going to swing it right down in the transition. Meadows goes up. Great block there by Moreland.
Corday stuffs him. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That is a terrible look at him. He loves it.
Yep.
How can I make this game about me?
That was
good job.
Good block there. Moreland's going to get his 4th foul. It's going to put Meadows at the line.
That's a great block by Quade.
Full timeout. Listen, All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. We'll be right back after this break.
Only premium as low as $10 per week. A company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate families, profit sharing, and a 401k match. Fearless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, earn paid sick time and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at fearlessproducts.com. Fearless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburg, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Crying about it. And we're back. Listen to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube as Malachi Meadows will be at the line shooting 2 here right before that full timeout, we had obviously Fort Scott Broadcasting fans are going to believe was a good block by Quad A. Unfortunately, they call it a foul, so Meadows with his first, ball don't lie, misses it, so good block by Quad A as he's going to go for his second one here. Getting a little heated as it's a 13-point lead here by the visiting Fort Scott Tigers. Meadows with his second from the free throw line, up and misses that one as well as Marlowe's going to come down with the rebound. We're going to give it back to Marlowe after he threw it to KB, and then we're going to hand off to Kegler. He's going to cross half court with it. Has Thomas all over him. We get into KB, drives in, baseline, it's good.
Another
KB's
bucket.
Looking real good with that extra weight, muscle mass he put on this offseason. We're going to have...
He's a bucket tonight.
Yep, Thomas bring it down the court with Marlowe on him. Good mismatch for the Tigers. Davis, hand down, man down, misses almost everything, hits short rim. Quade gets the rebound, though, kicks it to Marlowe. He's going to bring it across court with Meadows on him. Gets downhill, kicks TA in the corner. TA to Quade, over to Kegler. Elbow the perimeter, up at the volleyball line, kind of running some clock here.
They're going to call a play. Coach Feedback's going to call a play here, get a set.
Get it back to KB, see if we let him go downhill again as we got number 2 on him. Gets it into Kegler at the free throw line, up and in, left hand. Yes, it's good.
Great left-handed shot there in the middle of the paint for Dirks.
You got these two
It's
going.
a good take.
You got all 3 of these guys. Actually, the whole team's played really good tonight. If you got them going like this, they're going to be tough to beat in the SEK this
Absolutely.
year.
So we're going to tie it up there. And Pittsburgh's going to end up coming away with it.
But good defense there. We're going to get it to Davis in the corner. TA is going to be on him. There, it's going to be a foul. Basket's good as Davis is, like you said, doing everything he can to keep the Dragons in this game tonight. Makes that one. There'll be an and 1. 4 minutes left on the fourth quarter clock as Moss is going to check back in for the Dragons for this and 1 shot from the free throw line for Davis.
Davis is going to take his first free throw here. 2 dribbles, going to put it up left-handed, and it's going to fall.
That is his first one from the free throw line. So 50-64 here for
Pittsburgh, a little bit desperation mode. They're going to pick up full court, kind of all over Dirks, knocking him around, no calls. Now back to Dirks at the top. He's going to dribble left, pull it back out. Davis up tight on him. Going to hand it off to KB. Davis is going to switch to KB. Now TA has it. Now to the corner. Marlowe 3. Just going to miss it. But Quad A comes with the rebound. Yeah. New shot clock. 3:30 to go here. Fort Scott leads by 14, 50-64.
Kager's going to get it back at the top of the key here. He's looking, had a great pass into KB. Could have been an oop for a dunk, but he threw it a little bit further away for KB to go get it. It's going to be an easy layup for the Tigers. 66-50 lead here for Tigers. We get a steal there by Marlowe.
Stuff it, Drayden.
Let's see if he has a chance to go up with it. Gets big pocket as he went up with it.
He was going to dunk it for sure.
Absolutely.
Getting his feet right.
Dragons already back here in the block. They're going to call it on the floor first. Look like good defense, but it's going to be a foul by Dirks Kegler, his second of the night. So it's going to send Davis to the line because that's going to be 5 fouls on the Tigers tonight.
Fans getting a little bit fed up with the refereeing tonight.
You know, it's a hate-love relationship with the Stripes. It always has been.
Now he's on Coach Feedback telling him stay back. So
it's going to be a miss by Davis. Feedback's trying to make a good case of like, oh, I'm sorry, whatever you want to hear kind of thing, and go from there. He's different from me. I probably would have kept pounding him. But Davis is going with the second, misses that one as well. Quad A skies for another rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be Quad A's getting close to 10 rebounds on the night, I would think.
Yeah. So now we're going to slow it down. Kegler's going to cross the court here. Gets fouled, goes up with it, misses it, but he'll be at the free throw line there. There's 2:48 left on the game clock with Dirks Kegler at the free throw line. Fourth quarter, Tigers lead 66-50 here, and it's a good showing here on the road by this Fort Scott men's team.
Yeah, I really hate to do, I almost feel like I should apologize because of Hound on the, But honestly,
It's your stick. You got to stay with
well,
it.
in defense of the rest of them, like, we see a lot of good referees. I don't want people to think they're all just terrible or something. We see
Don't
a lot
say
of.
we with this. This is your. This
No,
is your
we do.
soapbox
We
now.
see good ones all over Southeast Kansas.
No, I'm
you
not
know.
saying we. I'm saying you're the one. That,
Okay, I see good ones, but it's just, man, one bad apple can kind of ruin it for everybody.
I wasn't saying it that way either. I know there's good officials. I'm saying you're the one that kind of gets on him a little bit more
he
than
just
anybody. So.
pushes my buttons along with everybody else.
Yeah.
But
I agree. As the Dragons get it down the court here, gonna have Thomas with it in the corner. Tries to drive in on Kegler. Goes
spin
up and
up,
over. Misses.
nice move, but just couldn't finish.
What is that? $10 move.
10-cent shot.
Yep.
I can hear Mr. Miller saying it.
As KB brings it across, thought about the three, and then remembered, we're up 18. We can slow it down a little bit, draw this out. We're going to have Kegler with it. Thomas on him. He's going to go downhill, bounces it off
just
his
dribbles
own
off his foot.
unfortunately.
Yep.
But 2:13, Tigers lead by 18, fourth quarter. It's going to be Pittsburgh basketball as they're going to bring it up here. They got Davis out. Looks like they might have maybe their JV in here per se. See if we call off the house. Kegler
Dirk
gets a good
sends that
block
one
here.
here. TA didn't catch it. It's laying in the first row of the bleachers.
So Kegler brings it across. Looks like Jax Armstrong is set to check in here for the Tigers. The Dragons JV team kind of has some pretty good defense here. They're kind of all up on him, stealing man. And Kegler's going to get him off him. Marlowe at the paint. They're going to call a foul on Meadows. I think he wanted out of the game, so he was going to go foul him right there.
Get me out of here.
He's starting to walk right down here to the other side.
I like his shoes. Those are tough. We haven't talked about a shoe game lately. Kind of been slacking on that, but we haven't seen any great stuff either. So
Nope. It's going to be fourth foul on the Dragons here.
pretty common shoes tonight, if you guys are wondering back at home.
Gets Kegler.
Wouldn't you say, Dylan? What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to look at any. I hate the purple. I mean, we know that, and he has all purple shoes, so not going to say those are good. All the travel on KB. I don't think he liked it, but he's like, all right, whatever.
He probably did. I think took a little bit extra slide there with his pivot
I mean,
foot.
I would probably like to see feedback 18-point lead. You kind of just get your starters out of here and let this clock wind down with
Yeah,
35
surely
and
will
counting.
here in another one more possession, you think?
So we got Dirks out. Moss is going to go up and under, score that. It's going to be 52-68. KB's getting trapped. They're going to call a timeout there. So feedback's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. Listen, All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Tigers lead 68-52. Minute 19 left, fourth quarter. 30-second timeout.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat docks.
Tiger basketball here as we pass it into Cannon. Browning crosses half court here. Starters are still in besides Kegler.
Oh, they almost steal it, but TA's going to come away with it.
Sorry, Quade is in as Ogren, one of the starters, did foul out tonight. We're going to get it over to TA in the corner for three. Long as KB gets the rebound, passes it over to Jax real quick. He's going to fresh shot clock, 55 seconds and counting. They're going to foul Quade. He's going to be shooting. It's going to be 20s.
Down 14, 16,
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
He's got 4 fouls now. He just wants out of the game. He's walking back over here to the coach again, like, hey, come on. I think he's saying he's sweaty. I don't know.
Are they fouling to try to get back in this game?
I think number 20 just wants out of the game. I still do. I'm going with that as Quade shoots the first, misses.
A little long on that free throw.
See, both times he's fouled, he's walked over to coach, pleaded his case, like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So Quade with his second from the free throw line as Paxton set the check in here on a made basket. Quade makes it and will extend the lead for the Tigers.
Paxton Leisure is going to check in here, get KB.
69-52, 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Tigers are going to come home with a pretty good victory on the road. It's a 5A SEK conference foe.
Haven't beat them in a minute, so it's good to see this.
Yep. Kind of tale of two different tapes here as the girls unfortunately dropped their opening game tonight, as they're going to get some good points by the JV team here. They're still pressing here. 30 seconds, they end up fouling Marlowe, so down to 29 seconds. As Marlowe will go to the line and get a couple more, hopefully from the free throw line. We're going to have, looks like Leighton Johnson check in here for the last 29 seconds too. Sounds like he has a nickname with the fans. It's LJ. So LJ will be getting in. Looks like he's going to be 4-shooter. See if Marlowe pulls that old, I'm going to finish this game out, miss it or something on purpose. You don't ever try to, but maybe you do. But he makes that, and he'll come out of the game. Hit 3 big threes on the night, so quick math, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 on him on the night.
For who's that?
That's going to be for Marlowe, as Leighton Johnson came in for him. 20 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Good pass in there to Moss underneath. We're just extending the game more and more with these silly fouls, but Moss makes that basket, and he's going to go to the
Leighton says, put me in the book.
Yeah.
Hey, foul counts. You still got in the book.
Yep. So it's going to be his first foul. Moss is going to have a chance at a 3-point play here. Schaefer's going to come in for Tyler Anderson. So you're going to have Paxton Leisure, Jax Armstrong, Leighton Johnson, Quade Moreland, and Jackson Schaefer in. As Moss misses the free throw, Quade's going to get the rebound. They don't foul him. He's sitting on the ground, gets to Leisure. They don't have to cross the half-court line. I don't think they don't want to, but Armstrong is going to cross it. Hold it right there. 2 seconds. Extends his hand for a handshake, and that's going to do it here at Pittsburg High School. Tigers take a 71-56 victory, back on the road to 69 to Fort Scott. We'll be back after this with the unofficial official stats of the game. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburg, Crickets in Kincaid, Brookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburg, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Back here at Pittsburg High School with the unofficial official stats of the game. Tigers showed off really well tonight. Big games by our, kind of our big three that we like to talk about, but Aiden Ogren has 2. Tyler Anderson has 5. Quade Moreland comes off the bench with a good 6 points for us as well. Then we have, I feel like they're kind of always seeing who could be the higher scorer tonight, but it's going to be Dirks Kegler with 15. Drade Marlowe with a solid 18 as well, but your leading scorer of the night, man of the coach's corner last night, it's going to be Cannon Brown. Almost had a chance at a 30 ball, but he finishes with 26 on the night. Had a really solid game, missed a couple threes early, started driving, attacking, opened it back up to get those threes later on in the game. But
kind of went off in the second half.
All-around game. Did really good at the free throw line as well. But, Cannon Brown's show, he's probably our player of the game tonight, and it was a big win for the Tigers as it was going to be a 70-54 victory here. And that's, not being able to play, or you played them, but not being able to get a win on them the past couple seasons. It's really nice to really see that that final score there for the Tigers.
Yeah, hey, good all-around game. Like I said during the broadcast, probably I feel like that's the most complete we've seen them play. They never really looked like they were flustered or just out of whack. Didn't freak out in the beginning. They pushed the ball up the court.
I agree. I brought it up in the game. If Fort Scott looks like that on the men's side,
we're going to be tough.
It's going to be tough to
especially
tough out in
SEK
SEK,
league.
and also a tough out probably when you get into the
Sub-state.
finals. And we finish up this week at home, I believe, against Coffeyville. Coffeyville, and then next week we'll get some unfamiliar opponents, as it's kind of always changes in the Frontenac tournament, but it's always a good matchup. As maybe not as late, but we used to bring some kids up from Oklahoma that a lot of them were signed to play at Oklahoma State and stuff like
Sometimes
that.
we see prep schools in a couple of years past, I know.
Yeah, so that'll be the tournament next week, but we got to finish up with another SEK game against Coffeyville at home Friday night. So if you don't want to listen to us, come pack the Tiger Dome and make sure you enjoy a home game. But this is Dylan Duffy along with
Aaron Judy here. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red. All hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube. We'll catch you Friday night, 6 o'clock. Start of the girls' game at home. Go Tigers.
This has been Fort Scott Tiger Basketball on